Yes, sir, it's your boy Hayes. We're back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. I'm gonna give you guys the hot plays I'm looking at going into next week. Also, I'm gonna give you guys a little, psychology on the market or whatever type of tips that comes to mind that I could give you guys. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. We're gonna be watching the same stocks. Somebody had commented and said, dang, Hayes, why you always watching the same stock, same watch list? Like, man, what's going on? I want different. That's the thing. You think fun is going to make you money. You come to the market every day excited. Ooh, let me make some money. I might make some money. Because of that's what you get when you're new to this. But once you come true to it and you actually find out the real business side of the market, it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? It's work. You're going to work. Every time you get into a play, you not only putting your money up, you putting your time, your energy up in that stock. So for instance, if you buy a stock at 9:30, 9:35, you not only just risk your money, but you risking your time now. You got to sit and watch that stock for minutes to 30 minutes to hours to 3 to 4 to 5 to maybe even damn near the close before it does what you want to do, or if it don't do it quick enough, and then you don't got the right knowledge and then the right tools and the right mindset, you bleed in and it went down on you, and now you waiting for it to go back. And that's really where the time management come in at now. Now you got your time into it, not just your money, because you sitting there waiting all day for it to come back. So that's why I'm saying it be deeper than that. But I ain't want to get off track and take you down a long road of a lot of, just wisdom from collecting over the years, and not trying to, like I say, don't get ahead of yourself, because it's still more to collect, more wisdom. It's never enough. People like Warren Buffett, as old as he is, as much as he knows, as much money as he got, he's still reading and learning more about the industry every single day. Even though I know what I need to know to make the money, it's still I want to know other things around the market that I don't need to know. Just want to be, very knowledgeable in whatever it is that you do. And even if you don't need it in that department, something you might get out of that is going to help you be even more superior in what you is doing in the market. And shout out to baby girl who noticed in the comment. She was like, I don't know. She was like, I can't really remember the comment, but she was just like, basically what she's saying is, I believe all it is I'm putting effort now. I was giving 30%. Now I'm really putting effort. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was being lazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm very transparent. I'm very, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep it real. I was lazy. I was being lazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was being lazy. That's all. Now I'm just, putting my best foot forward. That's all. Whenever, you already got the bread and shit like that, people get lazy. Like, that's why people will be having money, be fat, out of shape. Like, nah, nigga, work out, read books, still do what, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's carry on. But that's all it is. We all get lazy sometimes too. You got to think, like, I've been doing this for 4 years now. Like, I've been doing the market for 8 years. Like, since I was 18 years old, ups and downs, roller coaster, crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then get on the market to share my experience with YouTube and all that 4 years ago for growing crazy 10 videos a day at one point. Damn, 70 videos a week, 300 videos a month, 3,000 videos in a year. Like, oh my God, my head is spinning. So it's like, you'll damn get lazy. Like, still got to keep your name, your brand and shit going, but you'll get lazy. I don't mean to go at a rabbit hole and talk your head off about it, but I just, want to be transparent so people can see, like, this is a real human here. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, we watching Meta at $653. That's what it is trading at right now. It ended on Friday. I'm pretty sure it's moving right in after hours. We also going to be watching Tesla. We're going to be watching SPY. We're going to be watching Coinbase, and also the AI sector. And that's your NVIDIAs, your AMD, your Palantirs. We're not going to go over those, though. You just need to be doing your homework, get familiar. If you see action and you been around, you know what I'm saying? Take the opportunity as it comes. But we is going to go over the ones that I'm talking about. I also had somebody comment and say, hey, why you always talking about the same stock, same watch list? That's like, it would be a red flag if I didn't talk about the same stock. That means you don't have any structure. You all over the place. One day you talking about this, you talking about that, you talking about, no, find a lane, stick to it, and stay in it. You can't be a eye doctor, but you worried about the brain and somebody's legs and all that type stuff. You need to focus on eyes. That's how you become successful and make a lot of money with that. Cause you worried about all that. Ain't worried about all that. You talking about this, what you You focus on them stocks. I'm trying to get you familiar and to get you understand how a few stocks individually move so you become familiar with their behavior. That's like watching your own kids. You know how your kids act. You know what I'm saying? So when they get around other people and they may do something like that, leave my child alone. They cool with me. They do that. But somebody else's kid, they might be the same shit. Like, oh, you let your kid do that? Oh, my bad. I ain't know how you raise your kids. I don't watch your kids. I don't know their behavior. These like my kids. Meta, Coinbase, SPY, Tesla, AI stock. These like my kids. I'm watching them. You know what I'm saying? So you able to predict, and not really predict, because I don't like to predict. I like to react. But it's able, but still, even with reacting, with the prediction part, I'm able to pinpoint certain levels and points so that make my reaction have more conviction. I ain't really worried about the prediction, or whether it's going up or down. I'm worried about reacting, but when it do go up or down, I do want to know what to look for to help my reaction. Anyways, carry on. So what we want to look for with Meta. Meta, I believe, is going to have a good support area around 650. Even if 650 is broken, it probably quickly return back to it, because that's what that baseline going to be for right now until it spring off and, you know, start to recover. I do believe Meta is oversold. It's going to be choppy along the way, but this thing got to catch up with the market soon, and it's going to have a crazy day. I don't like to overhype no stock or nothing like that, but I'm just telling you what it is. But for right now, we're going to focus on the short-term levels. Right here, it says 653. So 650 is going to be that baseline support. 650 broken is going to 648. 648 is the main thing you want to watch for, because if that's broken, it's going to drop by a good little bit to around 642, 643. But if 650 holds, what we want to look for the upside is going to be our resistance is going to be around 655. 655, about $2 from here. That's broken. This thing could go upwards towards 660. And then, like I said, this is oversold, depending on what the market do and all that. You got to watch. But I do believe, you know, it's kind of uneven. The market, unless it's just going to keep, with Trump in office, it's definitely going to keep going higher. But it's like the market is at its all-time highs and Meta is down here. They got a lot of catching up to do. So it's just it's funny if you get what I'm saying. But anyways, let's carry on. So Tesla, I don't really like making long videos either. That's why I'm trying to like talk a little faster. But anyways, at Tesla right here at 445, at $445.68, right? What we want to see support is around $442.80-ish, 442.80, 443. You want to see support there. If that's broken, this thing could drop down towards 438 to 437. That's what you want to watch for the downside if 443 is broken. For the upside, we want to watch for resistance around 446. 446 back breaks, this can go upward towards 450. But you want to also watch for next at 447. Break 447 and go upward towards 450 plus. And like I said, this conservative. We know these stocks, and that's why I like to watch these stocks too. They juggernauts. They can really move. When the market moving, they moving. So anyways, we also want to watch SPY. Like I say, SPY, it just reached new all-time highs at 696 and some change. So being for the fact when the stock make a new all-time high, the levels in the reading of it is going to be a little different because it's never done that before. So if you're creating something new, it's going to be a new, you get what I'm saying? So anyways, real true support though around SPY is going to be 688, which is a good spot from where it's at now. So short term more, we're going to see how 693 reacts. 693 don't hold up. It's going to be 691. So you want to watch for that to the downside. And like I said, the last thing is 688. That's the main level, because if 688 is broken, that's when the market could really drop a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And go towards 683. So anyways, for the upside potential, if I'll be watching for it to go past the high, so 696. I'll be watching the all-time high to be broken to give me true confirmation for the market to be moving higher. So that's what I'll be watching for that. I ain't even worried about 695, 695. No, break the new all-time high, show me true conviction, and we'll talk from there. So anyways, you already know what to do. I love you. Add me on Instagram, @TheBHaysShow_. Let me know what y'all want to add to the videos, what more y'all want to see, any type of, you know what I'm saying, how y'all, you know what I'm saying, let me know. I love you. We out, and God bless you. We go.